What's going on, everybody? My name is Japes, and welcome to what will be a very frequent series on my channel. At least that is the plan and the hope at this point. Starting it off, getting that Dirty Talk Inc. name up there, the DTI. Not DTF this time, but still definitely quite a name to go. This is going to be my Path to Power series, involving quite a bit of trading. What you're going to see mainly in this episode is, like always with my Road to Glories and just the way I start Ultimate Team, got to go ahead and put every player up for sale. You never know who's going to get bought, who's not. After I released that last hybridism featuring Ari and Robin, I went ahead and I started trading cards, or at least getting all these guys up for sale. I listed them a bunch of times throughout the day, to be honest, I was shocked with how many of them sold. So getting 216 of them in total is what it eventually ended up being. Just scrolled through right there, showing you guys what's going on, just hitting, or not scrolling through, just hitting Y a bunch of times. Finally, 4 of them left there. I think 1 or 2 of them sold. I ended up discarding the other ones. But go ahead and decide. I think I might go with the team I'm enjoying most right now on my main account is a Brazilian silver team. So I was thinking, hey, maybe that would be a fun way to start it off, but that's not the end game for this series, or the way this is going to go, because I'll have to be doing some trading. There are quite some expensive silvers out there. And I want to be able to have some entertaining gameplay, have a team that I enjoy using. It'll probably turn into a hybrid team at one point or another, because that's just how I roll. But as you can see, we're searching through here, looking for some deals. We're up to 2,000 coins after selling those 16 players on to begin with. And basically what I'm doing is I'm scrolling through and I'm looking for players at their, respective positions that might be, most per silvers you can sell for, if they're above 80 pace or 73 or 74 rated rare card, no matter what their position, you should be able to sell them for 1,000 coins. That's kind of my base rule with the way that goes. I know that's not always the case. But as you can see, Veen right there, ended up buying him for 6,000 coins. And he's a decent left back, high enough pace, high enough dribbling, and he's an easy sell for me. It's going to be one of those. I did a FIFA-nomics way back when I just started YouTube. With one easy bit of trading advice is to sell your cards overnight. That's kind of one of those ways you don't lose money on the market. What I mean by that is I went through a phase, or not a phase, but whenever I'm trying to really make coins, or there's a card that I'm saving for, I would literally sell my entire team, put them all up for sale overnight for 12 hours or 24 hours, depending on when I thought I might be able to play FIFA next. By the way, if I sound a little different, it's because I've got a cold. It's allergy season here in Georgia, and my car has turned yellow with all the pine pollen. It is disgusting, but that's the reason for that. As you can see, some of the cards that I've been trading with sold right there. Pretty awesome, out to 5,000 coins pretty quickly at that. But silvers are a pretty easy market, as they are highly desirable. They're used quite frequently on YouTube. Mind you, I'm just trading some of the fill-in silvers, I guess is what I would call them. They're not the 5-star skillers yet, but they still fill in nicely on squads, and so people do end up buying them because they want to buy a Brazilian silver team. And what I did there is picking up that one center back that played for Grêmio. I can't read what his name is. It's going kind of fast on the screen. I ended up buying both of those. Now, why did I do that? It's a pretty basic trading idea there, or pretty simple. I know that there's only one other one listed overnight with no buy now, and that one was listed for like 4,000 coins or something like that. So I know that if somebody decides they want to go out and get that player, I'm going to be able to get 3,000 coins out of him, no question about it. Because I will have the only buy nows in that formation, and you got to weigh up the formation. So a 4-3-2-1 formation card generally I'd say is actually going about 3,000 coins right now in Ultimate Team, because that's a pretty strong formation. And so with it going for such a high formation, for somebody to buy that card, they would have to buy him for 300 coins or something like that. Play a formation card on him, it'd be 3,300 plus the hassle. So the better deal is to just overpay by a little bit. So I know those are going to be guaranteed easy coins. Put those up overnight. By the time I got back to my Xbox on Monday, which is today, those cards had gone. And so actually, you know what? I think one of them sold before I went to bed on Sunday night, and the other one sold on Mondays. As you can see, I ended up getting real lucky. I picked those Carisons up earlier. and another Aranyaha, or here are the Karisons that I bought. One of them I got for 350 coins, the other one for 500. You can feel free to freeze the video whenever. I know it's going fast, but I wanted to show you guys as much as possible of what I guess as quickly as the trading can go on. And it did. This is over now, mind you. This is over 24 plus hours at this point, and just kind of trying to show you the highlights. The Karison there, easy way to go. He's 4-star skills. He's a brilliant player. I know that I like him, but picking one up for 350 coins, and those guys right there, Lemora. He's one of my favorite right backs. 600 coins, yes please. Have not used Kribari, but I got him for a very, very cheap coin total as well. And so, I decided to throw these guys in my squad. Paulinho, 800 coins. I know I'll be able to sell him for about 2,000 if I wanted to, but I decided to start building a squad because one can only trade so much without wanting to go into a match. But we're at 4,406 coins. Not too bad. We've got some players in the squad now, so we're starting to build. But what I was saying before, Karison, same thing as the center back from Gremia that I was talking about before. I checked the market. There was only one up for 500 or 600 coins at an open bid. So I went ahead and threw mine up for 2,000 buy now. 2,000 for somebody who's building a silver team really isn't that many coins. For a striker, 4-star skills, like I said, he's much faster and pacier than you'd think. Guilherme, pick him up there for a very cheap coin total again. I think it was like 600 coins. But a decent buy for a left back. Decided to go out and buy that Lincoln, and Leandro Lima is actually transferred. That Lincoln, it was really weird. I bought him, couldn't figure out where he went. He went to the trade pile there. He looks like a normal player, but he ends up being undefined when I actually throw him into my squad, so I threw him back into the trade pile along with Leandro Lima. As he is transferred, I figured, hey, he might be worth the bet. If I can get 2,000 coins for him, that's a 900 coins easy profit. With not really thinking about it, here's the mess with Leandro Lima and Lincoln. I just could not figure out what was going on, and I was like, whatever, I'm not taking the chance. See if he sent him back to the trade pile, and he will return to form. He is Lincoln again. I knew there was one for 2,000 coins that was up there, so I had to price mine for the same total as that, which is just a quick little return of 800 coins, but I'll take my coins as quickly as I can. In the beginning, it's important to get your cards, get them flipped, get your money back, and then move on and invest. Decided to actually look at a few gold players, which is a bit out of characteristic for me. Didn't really want to spend more than 650 coins on a rare card or 300 coins on a non-rare card. Rafinha here, I tried to pick up. It ended up going too steep for my liking, but I know I can almost always sell him on for 1,000 cards. He's one of the better Brazilian right backs if you're not paying for Dani Alves or Maicon. And so Rafinha is actually quite a good bargain buy on this game. Obviously, everybody knows about Dede for the time being. He's a pacey, 81 pace, over 80 heading, and 80 defending Brazilian center back. I tried to pick him up for 650, 700. He ended up going for more than that. But anyways, guys, I know this has been a hustle and a bustle in the beginning here. My name is Japes. I hope you enjoyed the first episode in my path to power. If you did, please leave it a like, and I will catch you all next time.